We have piles out there. We collect the manure and compost it and reuse it because it's environmentally responsible. All our fence lines are maintained manually versus with Roundup because we only use Roundup on invasive weeds that we can't control otherwise. So we try to be as environmentally responsible as possible.
Ms. Kerul, first off, thank you for having us. Really appreciate it.
Thank you for coming.
Of course, this is beautiful. So,
Thank you.
to start off, I wanted to ask, well, first off, I want to say, I've heard you have an incredible journey. Can you just share more about kind of your story and how you first started First Nature Ranch?
Thank you. So, where do I start? I have a master's degree in human development and a doctorate in human and organizational systems and a bunch of coaching as an executive and leadership coaching credentials that I've continued to maintain over the years. But I'm a nature lover and I kind of an accidental horse owner, and I have 5 horses now. And I thought, how can I make something based on my experience, my education, my credentials, and my values that will be a contribution to the community, to the local community and the wider community. So I founded First Nature Foundation in 2018. And I bought this property later that year. It was completely just a cattle pasture with 4 feet of blackberries with stickers and pine trees and nothing here, no buildings, no fencing except for barbed wire along the road that had to come out. So I started creating this facility. There was no water, no electric, nothing.
Wow.
And by 2020, the vision was complete, but that was the beginning of COVID. It was also when I lost my husband to suicide, and also while I was taking care of my mother in my home through her Alzheimer's journey. So it was a pretty rough few years there. And, people think of a nonprofit as, something different than a for-profit business, but it's no different. You need to make money, you have expenses, you have to cover those expenses, you need to be doing business development all the time. So that's what we focused on for the first few years, and started programs in 22, in-person programs here. And our programs involve, we have a Horse Wisdom for Heroes, where the Transition House and Florida Veterans Coalition bring out cohorts of veterans for our Horse Wisdom for Heroes program. We have a program called Horses Healing Hearts for families surviving domestic violence and for women who were burnt out. We have Horse Sense for Teens for kids who are either struggling with substance abuse or mental health issues, or who are, high achievers and want to increase their leadership potential. And it's all about leadership. And when I say that, it's with our horses and in nature to increase self-leadership, which means how can I deal with doubt, self-doubt, conflict, tension, uncertainty? So I'm not getting in my own way and everybody else's way. And how can we have more of a shared leadership model in our team so that we have better buy-in and we have better results, better motivation? It's where nature and horses come together to teach leadership to many different audiences to help them be better in their leadership roles or in their communities or in their lives. Let's go. So I have a stick, but I'm not touching her with it. It's just a signal. It extends the length of my arm. Thank you, Kylie. Come, push the ball. Push it. There you go. Good girl. Very nice. All 4?
Whoa.
What a good girl you are. Thank you. Thank you, babe.
So we kind of know what First Nature Ranch is now, kind of switching up gears. In business, tell us about something you've had to overcome.
Well, I had to overcome COVID as soon as this place was ready to go, first COVID, right? So first big swing of COVID. So we had to wait 1.5 years. I was also taking care of my mother with Alzheimer's at that time and dealing with the loss of my husband. So those were some pretty significant challenges. And for me, it's been a slow build So being patient has been difficult with business development. We're still here. We'll still be here for a long time. But you know, it's last year or so, donations have been difficult, right? Finding grants has been difficult, but we're still soldiering on.
What's been one of your proudest financial milestones since starting First Nature Ranch?
Our fundraisers have been good. Some of the grants we've applied for, we've gotten. That's, you know, it's a difficult thing. We also have passed almost all of the Better Business Bureau's Wise Giving Alliance guidelines for compliance with their standards.
Awesome. And then in a couple sentences, share with me about the Nonprofit of the Year award, I believe.
So thank you. Last year, we won a Nonprofit of the Year from the Lake Nona Chamber of Commerce. And just a month or so ago, we were celebrated at the St. Cloud Chamber of Commerce banquet for winning Nonprofit of the Year from the St. Cloud Chamber. So 2 years in a row, Nonprofit of the Year.
Congratulations.
Thank
Amazing.
you.
And then what part of the work you do here keeps you inspired to continue?
It's the feedback from program participants when they tell me how much they've gained from the program. You know, usually what we do is supplemental to whatever people are going through or whatever they're learning, but the fact that people find real value and real peace and real change in the programs we offer is what makes all the difference to me.
Awesome. Was there a moment when you realized this is exactly what you were meant to be doing?
Just a realization that all of my experience, education, credentials, and passions were coming together right here when I started it. It was like, yeah, this is it. Finally.
Awesome.
I had to be this age to get here, but I got here.
Hey, everybody's journey, right?
Yeah.
And kind of to finish it out, we like to end with, what's the vision for First Nature Ranch?
So we want to reach more people. We want to reach more veterans groups. We want to reach more women who are surviving domestic violence and families who are struggling, kids with substance abuse issues or mental health issues, parents and spouses of suicide. We have a program for them, a virtual program. Just expanding all of that, bringing in more revenue to support that, having more well-connected board members in the Central Florida area and beyond, more donations.
Sure.
So that we can do more, we can have a greater impact in the community.
Do you have any predictions for the next 5 to 10 years of where First Nature Ranch is?
Yeah, we're gonna have grown, we'll have more staff. I'll be stepping back just a bit, less involved in the day-to-day, so that I can enjoy life a little more apart from here, but really having people who are super dedicated to what we're doing here and helping me enact that and make it real.
That's it on my end, Kerul. I just want to say thank you so much. I want to make sure we got your story. Any other additional questions that you guys had on the top of your head? No? Awesome. Great. All right, that's it for me.